Alex Johnson sat at a small desk in a tidy office. The sun was shining through the window, and birds chirped outside. Alex was 25 years old and worked as an assistant at a local marketing company. Every day, Alex dreamed of becoming a bright and effective marketing manager. However, getting there felt challenging. Alex had always been eager and curious about marketing. In college, Alex spent many hours studying and working on projects. Alex liked to learn about new ideas and different ways to communicate with people. Alex had a friendly smile and a kind heart. These traits helped build good relationships with coworkers and clients. However, Alex also struggled with self-doubt. Sometimes, Alex felt that others were better and smarter. This feeling made it hard for Alex to share ideas. At work, Alex often remained quiet during meetings, wishing to say something but hesitating instead. Alex kept thinking about how to overcome this fear. Outside of work, Alex enjoyed painting and visiting art galleries. Creating art brought happiness and relaxation. This hobby allowed Alex to escape from daily stress. Alex spent time with other artists on weekends. They shared ideas and provided support to one another. However, at work, Alex felt lonely because many coworkers didn't seem to connect well. This often made Alex feel anxious. Alex struggled with balancing work and a social life. The long hours sometimes caused tiredness and frustration. After work events, Alex felt pressure to network and make connections. Still, joining these social activities did not come as easily as it should. Being with new people made Alex nervous. Alex wanted to build friendships, but often found it hard to start a conversation. One sunny afternoon, Alex's boss called for a team meeting. During the meeting, Alex noticed the excitement in everyone else. Ideas flowed freely as colleagues shared thoughts and suggestions. However, Alex remained quiet. The thoughts raced through Alex's mind. What if my idea is not good? What if they laugh? In that moment, Alex realized these fears were a barrier to personal and professional growth. Determined to change, Alex made a goal to join the conversation in the next meeting. It was not easy, and the plan filled Alex with anxiety. However, Alex remembered the support of friends who always encouraged them. Alex decided to write down ideas before the meeting. This strategy made it easier and clearer the next time to take risks. As the deadline for an important project approached, Alex felt even more pressure. The team was working hard, and everyone showed their creativity. Alex wanted to impress the team, but also wanted to become more confident. These feelings pushed Alex to learn new skills. Alex knew that if they worked hard and believed in themselves, they could achieve their dreams. This was the beginning of an exciting journey to personal growth and career success. The week began like any other for Alex at the marketing company. The sun streamed through the office windows, and Alex felt ready to face the day. However, there was a change in the atmosphere when Emma joined the team. Emma was a new coworker who quickly became known for her sharp comments and cold attitude. At first, Alex thought it was just a tough transition. However, Emma's behavior soon revealed a darker side. During lunch, Alex sat at the table, chatting with a few other colleagues. Suddenly, Emma walked over with a smirk on her face. "Oh, Alex, I heard you gave a presentation last week. Was it as boring as it sounds?" she said with a laugh. The others looked away, not knowing how to respond, while Alex felt the heat rise in their cheeks. Emma's words hurt deeply, making Alex feel small and embarrassed. Alex forced a smile, but inside, self-doubt grew. As the days passed, Emma continued targeting Alex with little remarks. She would make comments that seemed harmless but felt cutting. Whenever Alex raised a hand to share an idea in a meeting, Emma would say, "That's cute, but let's stick to real suggestions." These phrases toyed with Alex's confidence. Instead of speaking up, Alex began to hide in the back during meetings, quietly nodding along while the others spoke. The pressure to conform felt heavy, as if a weight rested on Alex's shoulders. One afternoon, as the team discussed an upcoming campaign, Alex proudly shared an idea about social media engagement. Before Alex could finish, Emma jumped in. "Really? Are you sure that's effective?" "It sounds too simple," she interjected, crossing her arms. Alex's stomach twisted, feeling humiliated in front of everyone as they shifted uncomfortably. Once again, the spark of confidence was dimmed. After that meeting, Alex's motivation began to fade. The excitement of the job turned to anxiety. Outside, friends in the art community supported Alex by sharing encouraging words. But at work, it felt impossible to find that same energy. The tension grew each time Emma entered the room. turning simple workdays into battles within. Alex knew in the back of their mind that Emma's comments were not true. There were still moments of doubt, where negativity echoed repeatedly, making everyday tasks feel harder. During quiet moments with coffee in hand, Alex replayed hurtful words and felt trapped. In these moments, Alex needed advanced skills but could not find the strength to step away from fear. However, a flicker of resolve stirred within Alex. Maybe it was time to talk to a trusted colleague or share with a boss. The idea was both terrifying and exciting. Could Alex find the courage to stand up to Emma, or would the cycle of hurt continue? With determination, a thought began to grow. It was okay to ask for help, and that overcoming this fear could pave the way to personal success. As Alex's journey continued, it became clear that the world of marketing would not only demand creativity, but also strength in facing challenges. The path ahead was still unclear, but with a brave heart, Alex began to imagine a workplace filled with respect and confidence. The struggle was real, but Alex felt a sense of hope grow daily. Days turned into weeks, and the unhealthy atmosphere at work grew heavier for Alex. Each day was met with Emma's harsh words and cold stares. The stress began to swallow Alex whole, making it hard to focus on tasks. Simple projects seemed to take much longer, and every mistake felt magnified. Alex lost sight of the bright ideas that once sparked excitement. Instead, a cloudy doubt replaced them, whispering, "You are not good enough." During team meetings, Alex's heart raced as Emma sat across the table, ready to make another comment. Each time Alex spoke, Emma seemed to wait for a chance to interrupt. "Let's leave the real ideas to those who know marketing," Emma would often say, smirking. This added tension built walls around Alex. Feeling cornered at work became the new normal. The weight of negativity started to affect Alex outside of work too. Friends noticed the change in energy. Alex often canceled plans and stayed at home. One evening, a close friend texted, "Are you okay? You seem quiet lately." This simple question sparked tears in Alex's eyes. The feeling of isolation grew stronger. How could Alex share this pain when so much hurt existed? Friends encouraged Alex to speak up, but fear loomed larger than the sense of safety. Every night, Alex fought against lying awake, worrying about the next day. Should they stand up to Emma or keep quiet? Quitting crossed Alex's mind as an escape. Yet, leaving seemed like losing. Was there a choice between standing strong and breaking down? Alex felt the pressure rising, knowing that each moment wasted was a step further from dreams and growth. At one point, Emma spread whispers that reached the ears of other colleagues. "Alex is slow at work," Emma remarked with an eye roll. This comment grew like a weed in the workplace. Alex felt deeply hurt and alone. Not only was the bullying hard to face, but now it felt like the entire team turned against them. Daily tasks weren't just difficult. They became frightening events filled with judgment. It was not just about productivity, but the value of self-worth now seemed to shrink. In the midst of this turmoil, Alex experienced a moment of clarity. During a quiet lunch alone at a nearby cafe, Alex thought about personal strengths. Hobbies like painting reminded Alex of creativity and boldness. Magically, a spark of courage whispered softly within, urging Alex to fight for the person they wanted to become. As the sun bathed a warm glow on the table, Alex made a decision that was hard yet necessary. Instead of feeling powerless, it was time to explore options. Maybe it could be possible to express personal feelings, to reach out for support, or take small steps against the rising tide of fear. With a heart pounded with uncertainty, Alex accepted that the next steps would require bravery. It was no longer about simply surviving each day, but about taking control of the story in this chapter. This battle for self-confidence would define the journey to transforming pain into power, leading Alex toward the light of possibilities and hope. A new chapter was slowly beginning, and it held the promise of change. The day of the big presentation arrived, and with it came an enormous amount of pressure for Alex. Everyone in the office had been preparing a new marketing strategy for weeks. Alex had worked hard and collected interesting data. This was the moment to shine and show all the progress made. However, deep down, anxiety stirred. What if things went wrong? What if Emma tried to crush Alex's ideas again? As the team gathered in the conference room, the air felt thick. Colleagues exchanged nervous glances, and Alex could sense the tension rising. Emma sat at the front as usual, her confident stance and sly smile hinting at something hidden. Alex gave a quick nod to a coworker and tried to focus on the task ahead. Time ticked by, and finally, it was Alex's turn to present. Standing near the whiteboard, Alex took a deep breath. The project details filled the slides, and fingers trembled slightly with nerves. When Alex started speaking, everyone listened. Ideas flowed freely at first. But as Alex moved through the presentation, the images of Emma's past comments played back in their mind. "It sounds too simple," would often pop up, causing self-doubt to creep in. Without warning, Emma interrupted, her voice loud and criticizing. "Alex, why didn't you choose better examples? This is just a repeat of what we already know." Her words struck like arrows. In front of everyone, Alex's heart sank. The fight to maintain composure became harder, but anger quickly replaced fear. Alex clenched fists tightly, feeling both hot and cold at the same time. As the conflict grew larger, Alex felt like a wave was about to crash over. Colleagues were waiting, but were unsure whom to support. Suddenly, Alex snapped. "Why do you always do this, Emma? I am trying my best. Why put everyone down?" The tension shifted sharply in the room. Bingo! The office atmosphere felt electric. Emma's surprised expression revealed possible regrets. No one in the office had seen Alex stand up before, and the shock blanketed the room. In that moment, eyes turned to Alex. Emotions surged: fear, rage, and disbelief, all mixed with a strange relief from finally speaking out. There was no going back now. The decision pushed Alex further into a feeling of freedom. And yet, doubt about the next step lingered. What if things escalated from here? What if speaking out only made it worse? As silence clung to the air, Alex realized this was a turning point. The past few weeks of stress and bullying had to end. The battle became less about wanting others' approval. Instead, Alex wanted to validate their own feelings and promote personal growth. This realization caused a wave of energy in the room. Deep down, Alex believed in their potential. With heart racing, Alex faced Emma and continued speaking, fueled by the camaraderie of some supportive colleagues. "I am here to succeed and to help our team move forward together. Our workplace should be a place of support, not judgment." With every word, raw passion connected with hope for the future. This experience pushed Alex to confront fears. Confidence began to bloom, reminding Alex that growth could stem from challenges. Change was possible, and the room started to feel lighter. Even in moments of turmoil, strength could emerge. The decision to confront Emma proved vital in beginning a journey toward better communication, relationships, and personal empowerment. Alex knew that the conflict they faced would lead to a brighter tomorrow. After Alex confronted Emma, the room fell silent. Colleagues exchanged nervous glances, unsure of what would happen next. Emma's eyes narrowed with anger, but Alex felt a small spark of relief. Standing up felt powerful, even if the outcome was uncertain. However, that spark soon dimmed as the tension grew heavy. Their boss, Mr. Smith, broke the silence, looking disappointed. "Alex, let's talk outside," he said in a stern voice. The words sent a chill down Alex's spine. Heart pounding, Alex followed Mr. Smith out of the conference room. What would he say? Inside, a storm of thoughts whirled. Was this the moment that led to losing everything? In the hallway, Mr. Smith crossed his arms and frowned. "That was not the right way to handle conflict, Alex," he said firmly. "I expect teamwork and respect in this office." Each word felt like a punch. Alex felt the sinking weight of a mistake. But Emma was hurting everyone with her comments. Alex managed to reply, surprised by the tremor in their own voice. "We handle problems together, not in front of others," Mr. Smith replied. The disappointment in his voice cut deeper than expected. Alex's heart sank. The hope of gaining respect and showing bright ideas now faded. A feeling of regret washed over. Was the confrontation worth the cost? After the conversation, the panic set in. Alex returned to the desk, shaking slightly. Colleagues avoided eye contact, and whispers seemed to echo. Feelings of guilt replaced the momentary power from earlier. Alex wished to stay quiet and safe, but now felt exposed. Everyone witnessed the confrontation, and fear of losing support turned into a deep anxiety. As the days went by, everything began to spiral. The team did not seem united after the event. Emma made even sharper comments, and it felt like Alex was in a pit of darkness. Morning meetings became dreaded tasks, filled with tight throats and trembling hands. Colleagues continued their conversations, laughter circling like a faraway dream. Alex felt even more isolated and used up. Despite the rising anxiety, thoughts of being unable to connect with others caused deeper feelings of loneliness. Was this what Alex wanted from a job? A place that burdened with stress rather than joy? A desire to escape became overpowering. Wyatt standing up for respect caused more pain. In quiet moments at the desk, feelings of quitting started to echo louder each time. Moments in the art community flashed in Alex's mind. The freedom of painting, the laughter shared with friends. Every brush stroke in an artwork reminded Alex of joy. The idea of walking away frightened and excited at the same time. Driven by sleepless nights, Alex thought often, maybe it is too late to change all this. However, moments with the friends brought comfort and warmth. They encouraged Alex to seek help, to ask for change at work. But tearing away from the hurt at work was far more than a skill set. Doubts crept in loudly, holding tightly. The contrasting feelings of pride and vulnerability built a wall in Alex. Facing the reality of anxiety made searching for a solution feel even harder. In these moments, letting go seemed easier than fighting back. Doubts clashed against hope, but deep down, a whisper stirred, a thought that one act of courage could lead to a brighter path still unknown. In the days that followed the fight with Emma, Alex found it hard to concentrate at work. Each morning brought feelings of dread. Once bright and excited, the days turned gray. But beneath this heaviness, an inner whisper could still be heard. It reminded Alex of strengths and moments of courage. Despite feeling weighed down, a chance to break free was beginning to emerge. One weekend afternoon, Alex met a friend named Jamie at a cozy cafe. Jamie was an artist, always encouraging. As they sipped coffee and shared laughs, Jamie noticed Alex's tired eyes. "You look stressed, my friend," Jamie said gently. Alex sighed, not wanting to burden anyone. But something changed in that moment. The warm support drew Alex in, and feelings poured out. "It is everything at work. Emma is making me feel so small," Alex confessed. "Have you thought about what you truly want?" Jamie asked softly. The question hung in the air. While sipping coffee, Alex felt a small spark ignite. Maybe it was time to think honestly. Deep down, Alex desired to feel valued, not just survive work. Visions of storytelling, creativity, and passion mixed with clearer focus. They longed for a workplace filled with positivity, where colleagues lifted each other. Jamie listened and encouraged. "You've always been strong and creative. Remember the first time you shared your art? People loved it." In that moment, the warm words painted a picture of confidence that seemed much stronger than fear. Alex thought back to favorite moments in life, showing artwork that told a story and watching friends' faces light up. Listening closely, a realization started to settle. This position, this bullying environment, could not define who Alex was. Instead of living in shadows of doubt, pursuing the dreams of creating support and respect could be the guiding light. It became clear that Alex should take a stand, not only for themselves, but also for others trapped in darkness at work. "What if I spoke with Mr. Smith again?" Alex suggested, a hint of hope starting to glow. Now, determination began to take shape and the mood shifted. The thoughts of quitting faded into the background. Alex remembered the passion for marketing, showcasing strengths, and finding creative ways to engage people. Confidence still felt fragile, but could grow stronger with the right support. Leaving the cafe inspired and focused, Alex walked the streets with a newfound sense of purpose. It would take courage to bring together a team of people seeking respect. But by speaking up, it would also empower others who felt isolated. Fear still lingered in the back of Alex's mind, yet hope filled the heart. Finally ready to act, Alex would share these feelings with Mr. Smith. "Can I set up a time to talk?" Alex thought, "I can show him what we need as a team." Sometimes, it is not just about how we work, but how we treat each other. With every step taken, determination grew, and the whispers of hope transformed, saying, "You can do this." Together, they built the courage to embark on a path towards change. From that moment on, Alex would not only work to find freedom and strength within, but inspire a workplace where confidence thrived. After speaking with Jamie at the cafe, Alex felt a new energy. The decision to talk to Mr. Smith lingered in the back of their mind. It wasn't just about standing up for themselves, but also creating a better workplace for everyone. That feeling of courage grew day by day, quietly transforming doubt into determination. Alex knew the conversation needed to happen. As the following week unfolded, a fresh sense of hope surrounded Alex. The sun shone brightly outside, and with every morning commute, thoughts became clearer. Imagining a better work environment filled with mutual support and trust created a warmth that kept the fear at bay. With spirit growing stronger, doubts faded into whispers. Alex reminded themselves, I can do this. When the day arrived to meet Mr. Smith, Alex felt both nervous and excited. Imagining the worst outcome remained in the back of their mind. But this time, confidence fueled Alex's spirit. After taking deep breaths, they approached Mr. Smith's office. The door felt less intimidating. Knocking gently, Alex entered with an open heart and an open mind. Alex, please sit, Mr. Smith said kindly. The faint tension in the air shifted as Alex took a seat. I know things have been difficult recently. I appreciate your honesty in our last meeting. Hearing those words lightened the atmosphere, preparing Alex for candid dialogue. This chance felt like an invitation to create meaningful change. With steady breaths, Alex began. I want to talk about how we can improve our work environment. I believe that everyone should feel valued and supported. As Alex spoke, feelings of worry slipped away, replaced by newfound clarity. Each word reinforced belief in their worth and vision. Mr. Smith listened intently. I've noticed that teamwork has suffered, and it is time to bring people back together. What are your ideas? This question opened doors of opportunity for Alex. Ideas filled their mind like color spilled onto a canvas. A safe space for sharing feedback had to be established. Team-building activities could rekindle connections, promoting friendship and open conversation. Team lunches or workshops could help, Alex suggested, feeling the energy rise. We must create events that allow people to feel connected and celebrate wins together. Every idea brought an extra boost of confidence. The supportive words exchanged between them fostered unity and strength. Something inside flipped, leading Alex to recognize the power of their voice. As the conversation continued, Alex felt hope grow deeper. Mr. Smith smiled and said, That sounds great, and I appreciate your willingness to lead this. We need voices like yours in our company. The acknowledgement felt like a warm hug to Alex's ideas. Instead of despair, the situation finally bore fruit, painting a clearer picture of growth ahead. Walking out of the office, a wave of triumph washed over Alex. The choice made to face fear opened new possibilities. The sense of control over the workplace shifted hopes and changed lives. Confidence radiated from within, filling the space that once harbored anxiety. Alex knew the journey wasn't over, but this moment was a beginning. With a heart full of ambition, Alex felt energized to inspire coworkers and build a supportive workplace culture. Remembering Jamie's encouragement now resonated strongly. Each step taken was proof that change could happen, turning struggles into triumphs. The beauty of transformation lay within every person. Alex embraced this as they filled their path with hope and uplifting visions for the future. As the days followed the meeting with Mr. Smith, Alex felt a sense of change within. There was a pulse of energy that inspired action. Instead of hiding in the background, Alex felt ready to stand up and set clear boundaries. Each moment presented a small chance to practice confidence and assertiveness. With every interaction, Alex began to confront negativity and promote positivity. One morning, Emma tried to disrupt Alex again during a team meeting. I think Alex is too focused on making friends, Emma joked with a sarcastic smile. The laughter from others echoed around the room, but this time, Alex refused to back down. Instead of the usual heat rising in their face, a calm strength grew within. Emma, I believe teamwork is important for our success. Holding each other down isn't helpful, Alex replied firmly. Surprise filled the room, but this surprise morphed into support. After responding, a few colleagues nodded their heads, showing agreement. Yes, we need to build each other up, one colleague added. This moment marked a clear shift. Alex's willingness to confront Emma's behavior resonated with others. More people began to voice their thoughts, breaking the tension from the room. Encouraged by the positivity, Alex approached Mr. Smith later that day and spoke clearly about workplace bullying. I think our team can improve if we create an open dialogue about support. It is crucial to recognize when boundaries are crossed, Alex said. Mr. Smith listened and praised Alex's courage. I value your insights, Alex, and I will support any action taken to ensure we create a healthy work environment. This conversation boosted Alex's spirit and strengthened determination. As weeks passed, changes began to appear in the office. The leadership team planned workshops on communication skills and team-building exercises. Alex attended these sessions, celebrating small victories and enjoying the shift in dynamics. Colleagues who were once shy began to share thoughts and feelings, collaborating in an atmosphere full of respect. Alex felt the warmth of community wrap around as the dark days of workplace misery faded. While some still embraced reluctance, they saw the collective shift. Emma's attitude softened a little. She stayed quieter during meetings after noticing the growing support for Alex. However, she continued to throw subtle remarks, hoping to regain dominance. The shift had ruffled Emma's feathers, and while Alex aimed to create peace, Emma's adjustments still required awareness. Alex understood how serious it was to set these boundaries. Each time Emma tested patience, Alex prepared to respond calmly. "I appreciate your opinion, but I want to focus on a positive direction," became a helpful phrase for ready responses. Slowly, the office environment transformed into a safer space where voices could be heard. The change was not perfect, yet it was a journey toward healing, reminding everyone of the power within. More invitations to speak arose for Alex, and they quickly became a reliable voice. Standing in front of the team became easier, with thoughts even clearer and more substantial. Embracing a positive mindset paved the way for reassurance, knowing there were ups and downs ahead. As a support system began to weave together, the workplace changed. Alex's determination kept building, proving that boundaries inspired long-lasting transformation. Everyone had the power to encourage a healthy environment. A profound sense of duty emerged where Alex knew that they could make an important impact toward change. The battle against negativity might have started as an individual challenge, but it bloomed into a collective effort that transformed actions and perspectives. Cheerfully facing new challenges became motivating. The future felt bright, filled with possibilities one step at a time. As the weeks passed, the positive changes in the office became clearer. Alex felt stronger and more confident with each passing day. Colleagues began to speak up more often, sharing thoughts and ideas in meetings. The atmosphere shifted from fear to support, and that sense of community was heartwarming. It became easier to face every new day at work. One afternoon, during a project meeting, everyone gathered to discuss an important marketing campaign. Tension filled the room at first, as everyone awaited ideas from higher management. Sitting quietly, Alex prepared notes for suggestions without fear of being muted. When the time came to share ideas, a glimmer of determination flickered within. As the meeting unfolded, Emma attempted to regain control. She interrupted other team members with criticism. "That idea won't work. It's too risky," she stated, cutting in abruptly while they spoke. But instead of shrinking back, Alex remembered the support of friendly colleagues around. Feeling encouraged, Alex raised their voice and said, "Actually, Emma, that risk could bring great results if we plan well." A coworker named Sarah, who had initially been shy, added her support. "Yes, I believe it could work with the right strategy. Alex has a point." Sarah's support felt electric. Everyone turned to listen, slowly leaning in towards Alex and Sarah with new eyes. The strength of collective belonging mattered more than ever, and each person could actively contribute. In this moment, Alex felt empowered. This simple defense made a difference. No longer alone in a fight, Alex's voice shone through. They recalled the warmth of Jamie from the cafe, encouraging self-worth and action. Such a small win, but it birthed a shift in energy, and Alex could feel the unity in the room. The sudden support fortified determination, building pride even more. In the days following this success, Alex's confidence soared. Taking small steps outside of work became easier as well. Conversations flowed better, and sharing dreams from the art experiences became natural. During a gathering with friends, Alex openly expressed ideas for future projects, free from the shackles of anxiety. Vivid imagination consumed thoughts, allowing deeper creativity to tape into strength rooted in collab. While smiles filled joyous moments at lunch, awareness of challenges remained. Emma still showed signs of resistance, but her biting words felt less sharp. Alex prepared mentally for future confrontations, focusing on how to engage potential negativity. When feeling challenged, Alex practiced positive phrases like, "Let's take a moment to explore this together," or "there's room for many ideas here." These kinds of responses built a bridge of dialogue rather than a wall. As the atmosphere lightened, Alex found peace amidst challenges. Taking small wins empowered each person, creating growth within the office. Those experiences solidified Alex's new approach to confrontation, confidence, and positivity. Returning home after those successful days sparked feelings of accomplishment. Journaling became a positive outlet reflecting on strengths and dreams. Alex captured ideas for future projects, keeping active visions well documented. Glancing back over weeks past, gratitude and joy flooded thoughts and heart alike. Each step taken strengthened new relationships and mutual support. Knowing others valued Alex's contributions reassured self-worth. Success constantly awaited through patience and dedication aligned with listening actively to friends and growth opportunities. Alex understood this transformation was not just personal, but shared with everyone willing to open voices and minds. The journey continued, promising brighter days to come. With every challenge faced, a deep belief that change and love could flourish within the workplace grew stronger with every simple step undertaken. As time went on, Alex's office began to feel like a different place. The tension that once seemed unbearable transformed into a space full of hope and community. Colleagues were working together in harmony, and ideas flowed freely. Much of this positive change came from Alex's courage to confront challenges directly. Each small win built a foundation of personal growth. Yet, amidst all the changes, Alex was still contemplating the future. With every day spent in the new supportive atmosphere, thoughts about long-term goals formed. What did Alex truly want? The idea of staying in this job was appealing, but a deeper longing bubbled within. The excitement of creativity was calling. Maybe marketing was just one piece of the puzzle. Could following passion for art fashion into something more fully reflect life's joys? One sunny afternoon, sitting at a cafe where creative energy flowed, Alex decided to take action. Inspired by both friends and experiences at work, it became clear that blending the passion for art into marketing projects could be perfect. This melding could uplift others and express gratitude toward the supportive colleagues built in recent months. Feeling excited, Alex made a plan. "I want to explore new projects that mix art with marketing," Alex said, jotting down ideas in a notebook. What if art shows and exhibitions found their way into marketing campaigns? Collaborating with artists from the community could create something fresh. This new approach ignited a fire that had languished too long. Later that week, Alex met Mr. Smith again. The conversation blossomed naturally as they both shared excitement over possible future projects. "I've been thinking about ways we can include more creative elements in our campaigns," Alex suggested. Mr. Smith nodded with enthusiasm, sparking a collaborative brainstorming session. Alex felt truly seen and valued, a thrilling realization that would change the course of their career. The conversations energized the workplace further. With clear plans set, Alex prepared to share the new vision with colleagues at the next team meeting. Excitement bubbled up as Alex began to see clearer paths for teamwork and collaboration, founded on mutual respect and creativity. Talking openly with Mr. Smith made it easy to approach other team members. Such openness inspired those around to share and innovate. Emma began to adjust her behaviors as well. Facing a change in dynamics, she joined in the conversations with less defensiveness. Perhaps this was Alex's way to build bridges, and it worked surprisingly well. Acceptance flowed more freely. Together, the team crafted projects that brought art to life in campaigns, strengthening bonds even more. With a newfound sense of purpose, Alex embraced certainty about the next steps. Setting boundaries, following dreams, and turning them into achievable goals helped bring clarity. By merging art passion with career aspirations, Alex Smith found a path that resonated deeply. Reflecting on the journey, Alex realized how far they had come. A workplace once filled with darkness transformed into one of light, creativity, and hope. Each action taken physically began on that desk where fear once dominated. Now it radiated openness to endless possibilities. Confidently looking ahead, Alex understood that personal growth doesn't just unfold overnight. It requires patience, courage, and trust in oneself. Embracing every aspect of life enriched Alex's experience, reminding everyone of the strength that lies within. The voice heard at last took the center stage, inspiring not only Alex, but everyone journeying to find their own paths. The story beautifully reflected that transformation is always just a step away, waiting patiently to be discovered. As the months passed, the new marketing projects blossomed under Alex's leadership. The energetic atmosphere at work became a thriving hub of creativity. Each day felt lighter as team members collaborated more openly. Ideas flowed freely between colleagues, and Alex's dream of merging art with marketing was coming to life. These feelings ignited enthusiasm, reminding everyone of the power of support within each other. With each success came joy. The first campaign, which combined local artist work with marketing strategies, received positive feedback, both within the organization and from clients. Alex noticed how each little victory built a deeper bond among teammates. Colleagues expressed pride in their contributions, and Emma, now much more open to collaboration, even took the lead on presenting one of the upcoming projects. It symbolized growth and healing for the entire team. One sunny afternoon, Alex received an email granting an invitation to present at an upcoming industry conference. This opportunity recognized the innovations brought to life in recent months. Heart racing with excitement, as well as a touch of nervousness, Alex saw this not just as a personal triumph, but a chance to display the team's journey. The presentation could highlight the evolution from a difficult workspace to one that thrived on trust and mutual creativity. In the weeks leading up to the conference, Alex prepared diligently. The vision of connecting art with marketing transformed into an inspiring story waiting to be shared. The touches brought academic achievement blended with raw creativity, creating excitement for the audience. Each rehearsal turned into a reminder of how far had come, strengthening their belief in the future. As the conference approached, Alex encouraged the team to join. This wasn't just a moment for one person, it was recognition for everyone involved. Together, they could showcase the project and their journey, demonstrating how collaboration cultivated innovation. That strong turn holding on to shared goals became a central theme in each presentation slide. When the day finally arrived, excitement buzzed in the air. Standing in front of a large audience filled Alex with a mix of eagerness and calming affirmations. Warm memories of team environments flashed in Alex's mind, reminding them that every challenge faced transformed into energy to share. Presentation after presentation flowed, but nothing corrupt would feel stronger than this moment. When it was Alex's turn, they took a breath, feeling the support radiating from friendly faces in the crowd. Today, I want to share the incredible journey back towards creativity. Alex began, voice steady and confident. Sharing personal struggles opened new doors for understanding. As the presentation continued, Alex explained how facing toxicity transformed challenges into triumphs, defining trust and support. The seeds of action planted blossomed to brighter days, now showing a clear path ahead. Words danced freely, wrapping stories into insights. A fulfilling approach emerged, that defining creativity does not only start within, but strengthens through connections made along the way. The audience responded with genuine interest, nodding and applauding when the presentation ended. Not only had Alex's team shared a vision of the future, but they had demonstrated how each voice contributes to unearthing possibilities. The messages exchanged sparked something glorious in the minds of the listeners. Days after the conference became moments of reflection. Feeling grateful, Alex kept reminding themselves how important it is to remain resilient in facing obstacles. The future promised significant change without a doubt, filled with personal growth and newfound ambitions. Together with the team, Alex planned to organize new projects and initiatives rooted in creativity, success blossoming beyond workplace walls. Believing in creativity embraced with purpose moved forward sets the stage for a promising future. Knowing now that most journeys hold transformative power in simple actions inspires growth. Inviting positivity enters unexpectedly. Unspoken ideas whirl together, revealing paths yet to explore. Encouragement continues on this expedition, teaching others about the steps toward facing personal and collective challenges. Alex and the team awakened this deeper understanding of the artistry of their work, allowing them to embrace the dance toward brighter futures together.